Jeremiah Lynn called us on the phone and picked out of the hat, object, Mr. Potato Head, line, and that's why we use the Oxford comma. Location, the African jungle. So here we are, Jeremiah Lynn's production of English Nonsense Abridged, directed by Kate Bellamo.
Boring.
Shut up. You're boring, you boring ingrate. Your rich dead parents, rest them, didn't pay me enough to keep you alive and tolerate your constant complaining. Just quit it. None of us want to hear it.
Can we please hurry up? These bugs are carrying diseases.
Look, I didn't put the bed bugs in the bed, nor did I schedule fumigation.
We're in the middle of the jungle, Branbury.
Now, is pain boring?
Hit me.
Yes, let's not resort to physical violence during this class period. Again. More.
What's your deal?
My deal is that my job is not only to keep you alive, but to make your life worth living. And nothing makes life more appreciated than education.
You're not even a licensed teacher.
I am a master of liberal arts, you rube. If you would just pay attention, by mistake even, you might have graduated by now.
But you're so boring.
Professor Bunbury, I respect what you're trying to teach us here. I just don't know why you have to take this lesson in the African jungle. It isn't in our best interest. There are snakes and lions and honey badgers.
Well, at least someone is paying attention.
So does that mean we can postpone the class until there's an available space?
Oh, no way, lady. No way, not today, not like this. Look, I took the time to put together a lesson plan, and we are going to get through it.
Fine. Is there an agenda?
You know the answer to that.
You hit me again with that ruler, I will kill you with a gun.
You don't even have a gun.
Found one buried in the mud. I'll shoot you with it if you hit me with that ruler.
Don't tempt me. If you should choose to try and shoot me with a gun, I would kill you with this ruler. I would kill you a dozen times with this ruler. And before you even hit the ground, I would have you gutted, cleaned, and roasted on a spit before you could even cock your little gun.
Goodness gracious.
Goodness has nothing to do with it. I've tried teaching you with words, with books, with exposure to great works. And now I have to resort to physical violence. Marcus, you're never going to get your degree if you don't show some respect. Not to me, but to the process.
I'd spit on you if I wasn't chewing gum.
Do you really have gum?
No. Oh, my gum's being fumigated.
Could I please see the lesson plan?
You may not.
Well, get on with it.
I am trying to get on with it.
Well, go then.
I'm going.
I wish you would.
I will.
Will you please stop this, whatever this is?
Fine, well, here we go. Lesson plan, page 4. Sexual education.
Boring. Listening?
We two potatoes love each other very much. It doesn't matter because they are plants. And we don't analyze plant emotions, often if at all, because we aren't really that interesting in what they think about, how they care, or what they feel. We only care that they are large, delicious, and cooked well. To make more potatoes. First, you leave them setting around for a while, until they develop eyes. And then you cut out the eyes and bury those eyes in the soil. Then they will sprout. And during harvest season, you dig them up with a shovel, you clean them off, you boil them, bake them, fry them, you cook them any way you please, and then you give them to me to eat. Questions? Yes?
Aren't you deathly allergic to potatoes?
Am I?
I thought you were. I seem to remember you showing me some sort of medallion before you ate it.
Ah, yes. My medical alert implant. There you are. Well, it's lucky for you that you're in the heart of Africa where potatoes do not grow.
Doesn't anything grow anywhere?
If that were true, I would have a cocaine garden.
Isn't cocaine refined from the coca plant?
Oh, well, this has nothing to do with sexual education.
Let's talk more about the potato.
Ah, yes. I see you've been taken in by my visual aid. I'm sorry about hitting you with my ruler. Just because I doesn't mean that I should. Here, you may have this child's toy as an apology.
Professor Granberry, you're an asshat and a fiend. But I love you.
No, I love you too. Both of you. And you too, Lady Annabelle. Now, it's very important. That is why I want you to get a college education. Even if it does take years.
Is there any way to make it less boring?
No. Crumbs. Oh, I realize that it's boring. And that, you don't have access. You have to sit here through long and boring things. And you don't have your phones or access to toilets, which makes life terrible. But I'm teaching you very important things.
Yes, let us conclude the sexual education portion of our class period.
Yes, all right, we'll move on. Ah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a break to itch. Woo.
I don't think I need a full 5 minutes.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Bed bugs.
That's why we need to burn those mosquito nets so we can not contract malaria.
But if we burn the mosquito nets, that's when we'll get malaria. Besides that, the fumigators should know not to take the nets down.
Won't the bed bugs get on the nets?
Bed bugs live in beds. That's their thing.
Well, but I don't want to get malaria.
Well, no one wants to get malaria, kid.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Are you?
Maybe.
Can I have some?
Here we go. Lesson page 6. Intervention. An intervention is an organized attempt by a group of family or friends to get a person to seek professional help for an issue. sometimes a substance abuse, unaddressed trauma, or unhealthy behavior. There are a number of methods. We are using the Johnson.
Wait a second, what's going on here?
Marcus, we know you're using heroin.
Oh, you sold it to me.
Yes, but it's hard to live on a tutor's salary.
But you're receiving £10,000 a month from the estate.
Do you know how much a kilo of uncut China white costs?
No.
Well, and it's a good thing you don't.
You need to stop using it. You're going to kill yourself.
Oh, well, geez, thanks, guys. I guess I'll just quit cold turkey right now.
Oh, no,
Does
no.
that work?
Thanks. No.
Next lesson.
Cold turkey is a bad idea. Maybe you should just cut down a little bit.
Make good choices.
Yes, like a career in the arts.
Please, Professor, we're trying to be productive.
Of course. Well, it's on to a final presentation of your thesis. I assume that you're both prepared. Of course.
Am I wearing pants? You can't make us give a final presentation out here in the African jungle. I have PowerPoint. I can't pee out here.
But Marcus, the professor told us to be prepared to present anywhere, with or without our technology. She spent a whole week rambling on over it.
I just want to know if this is a nightmare.
Don't we all? Are you saying that you're taking an F on your final project? It's worth 1,000% of your grade.
Well, that's an irrational percentage.
Unreasonable, perhaps, but not irrational.
I will go first.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate your initiative.
Well, my PP is being fumigated, so.
Perhaps the fumigators will return in time for you to go. Please, Lady Annabelle.
Does anyone have a mint? For my final thesis, I will exhibit postmodernism and postcolonialism through the art of modern dance, showing their holistic method through transdisciplinarism. My drummers don't seem to be out there. They're probably downwind of the fumigators. I also don't have sound cues. So, we will do a soundless version of the dance. Forced and bizarre in nature. For the second part of my presentation, I will a dramatic monologue.
Boring.
Now, you've already lost 900% of your grade for not including the mandatory visual aid, Marcus. Don't risk the last 100% on percentage demerits.
Well, you old lady.
One demerits,
A few in the air.
2 demerits,
A few in the air with a desert cougar.
3 demerits.
Well, that brings me to 94%, so what else are you going to do, you evil swine?
93%, you dismeritus whelp.
Well, I yield. Finish your boring presentation.
Thank you, Marcus. Postmodernism posits the educational, social, and financial structures of the pre-modern era were created ahead here are usually imaginary. Post-colonialism operates adjacent to the system state of postmodernism in a number of important ways. In the effects and within our research, we combined their ethos and relative disciplines to give a flagship term, postmodern colonialism. Education, the postmodern, is a natural response towards a more educated populace. We are here, allowed to have unfiltered access to accurate history and can draw their own conclusions about the events presented. Socially, postmodern colonialism tries to undo the myriad of injustices that occurred within the period by first recognizing these injustices as past, present, and future crimes against humanity. Financially, post-colonialism attempts to create inroads of reparations, for historically induced traumas. With our modern understanding of epigenetic trauma, it becomes clear that the horrors induced by genocide have long-term impacts and real-world costs. Postmodern colonialism uses interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary methods to create synergies, solutions, and structures to create the failed notions of the past. In doing so, it seeks to do everything that you could hope of a post-colonialism sector in the world. Postmodern colonialism! It really seeks to...
Time.
What?
Time. You're done. 0%. F minus. Oh, it's awful. Welcome to summer school. And you call that a Joaquin Phoenix Joker Oscar dance? Never.
I object.
No fugator saving now, Marcus. Do you want to see if you can get 93% more than your sister?
Well, she stole my PP.
Oh, we covered this with Freud. 2 whole semesters.
Where was I?
You were high, Marcus. You were high.
I'm not wearing pants.
Only you can answer that question.
Well, I don't want to.
That's my secret. I don't want to either.
Can I just pay you to give me a 93%?
How much?
I got 100 American right here.
Oh, U.S. money is trash. You're offering me pink eye.
Seem like pretty clean bills.
Yeah. Well, what am I supposed to do with them? Burn them for heat?
Let's get on with this. This is awful.
Wait, what's my grade now?
You took this class, pass, no pass. And right now you are no pass.
Well, how much is the final presentation worth?
1,000%.
So if I do it, and I get any points, then I pass.
Well, possibly. But it's still my discretion.
Well, you're saying if I give this presentation, and I get any points at all, you have to give me a pint degree.
I suppose that's right.
Well then, I guess I'll go.
Oh, I wish you would.
Come on already, it's still awful.
Well, I did my thesis on Jeremiah Lynd.
-1%.
Oh, you can't give negative percentages, it's in the syllabus.
Fine, just shut up your commie pie hole.
Don't call her a commie, you ass-licking chicken butt.
Chickens don't have butts, they have cloaky. You can't demerit me.
I didn't. I demerited you twice.
You don't get to manage the percentages. That is not how this works. I am a master of liberal arts. Not you. You are nothing. You're a bad joke played out on the slow Saturday night. You're the butt of an unfunny joke. Ha, ha. Big laugh.
Do get on with it.
Sweet Maris.
You will never get going to be a master. Just give your stupid presentation without your pee-pee, here, now, or ever. Just cast your thoughts into history as a brilliant spear meant to fell an opportunity within an age unseen and unknowable, somewhere far beyond your own brief and fragile lives. What is your thesis?
All right. Who was Jeremiah Lynd? The world may never know, but we fine people here have a chance to meet him, for he's here in the audience right now. Will you stand up, Jeremiah? Please stand, please. There he is, there he is. Alas, all anyone else has are a series of online articles, a handful of boring plays, a few poorly edited novels, and an amusing Google, if the Wi-Fi is working. Born in Bemidji, Minnesota, June 21st, 1980, Jeremiah Travis Lynd Nee Stenison is an artist with an artistic career that spanned over 8 decades. What a painfully, truly, poorly edited and rambling collection of weird, ultra-specific nonsense. What a painfully sophomoric attempt to communicate with a broken society. What vanity to believe that offering work largely free and on the internet would ever create enough money to avoid total financial collapse. After graduating from Bemidji High School in 1998, Lynd developed and refined an artistic performance method over the course of 19 sprawling years in education, academia, and the reals world. By 2020, he was totally broke, selling used copies of his failed novels to strangers on the street, desperate for Pop-Tart money. Until, amid the death spiral of his floundering arts career, he created a monologue of such breathtaking detail, energy, and structure that it jump-started a global artistic renaissance. It also provided a whole new generation of high school speech students an opportunity to pirate it on the internet and unerringly win competitions. It was at that point his meteoric rise to cultural dominance began, with no signs of stopping. Until the great collapse of 2080. Following the tragic circumstances of those events, only off-brand clones of Jeremiah were ever seen, existing as the alias of Q, who is Quetzalcoatl. Online, within the dumb gestalt of a number of failed social media movements, and in the revels and in the reals world, as the formative consciousness that would eventually galvanize and defend the Earth from the terrible onslaught of the space fascists of 2030-11. Who knows how many wars we're up to by now? What was I talking about? You there, what was I saying?
This is awful.
Oh, well, thank you. Next question.
Are you done?
Did I mention that Jeremiah was banned from submitting any drama works to the Keeler's surprise?
I don't think you needed to.
What about the pee-pee?
There never was a pee.
Any more questions?
I'm good.
Well, thanks for listening.
Let me tell you something about Jeremiah Leond. I worked with Jeremiah Leond. I knew Jeremiah Leond.